If you're a fan of the San Francisco 49ers, you might want to sit down for this one, because what's just been announced has genuinely caught people off guard. No rumors, no slow buildup, no obvious warning signs, just a sudden twist that's left the fan base scratching their heads and, honestly, a bit emotional. We're talking about Fred Warner, one of the absolute heart and soul players of the San Francisco 49ers, and news that's shaking the foundations of this team as we know it. Now, before we dive in, let's be real for a second. Fred Warner isn't just another player on the roster. This bloke has been the defensive leader, the anchor, the voice, and the engine of the 49ers defense for years. When you think of consistency, leadership, and elite-level play at linebacker, Warner is right up there with the best in the league. So when something like this drops, it's not just news, it's the kind of moment that changes how fans feel about the team overnight. What makes this even more shocking is how unexpected it is. There were no major trade rumors swirling around Warner. No reports suggesting tension behind the scenes. No contract disputes blowing up in the media. Everything seemed steady. The 49ers looked like they were building, not breaking. And yet, here we are, with a situation that suddenly got everyone asking the same question. How did we get here? From an Australian fan perspective, it's a bit like seeing a club legend in the AFL suddenly on the move without warning. You know, the type loyal, elite, central to the team's identity? That's what Warner is to San Francisco. So hearing his name linked to trade discussions or major organizational decisions hits differently. It's not just business, it feels personal. Let's talk about what Warner brings to the table, because this is where the weight of the situation really hits. His ability to read plays, cover ground, and command the defense is elite. He's not just reacting, he's predicting. Quarterbacks have to account for him every single snap. Running backs struggle to find space. Tight ends rarely get clean looks when he's around. And beyond the stats, it's his leadership that's irreplaceable. Teammates look to him. Coaches rely on him. Fans trust him. So when news breaks that involves someone like that, it sends a ripple effect across the entire organization. It's not just about replacing a player, it's about replacing a presence. And that's something you simply can't do overnight. Now, there's a lot of speculation flying around right now. Some are saying it's a strategic move, part of a bigger plan to reshape the roster. Others think there could be financial reasons behind it, salary cap pressures, future planning, that sort of thing. And then there's the emotional side of it, where fans are just struggling to accept that someone so important could be on the move at all. You've got to remember, the NFL is a business at the end of the day. Tough decisions get made. Players come and go. But every now and then, a move comes along that just doesn't sit right at first. This feels like one of those moments. Social media has absolutely exploded since the announcement. Fans are divided. Some are in disbelief, refusing to accept it until there's full confirmation. Others are already analyzing what it means for the team moving forward. And then there are those who are just gutted, because losing a player like Warner isn't something you just brush off. There's also the question of timing. Why now? That's something a lot of people are trying to figure out. The 49ers have been in a competitive window, pushing for success, building a strong squad. So making a move involving a key player at this stage raises eyebrows. It suggests there's more going on behind the scenes than we might know. From a tactical point of view, this could signal a shift in how the 49ers want to structure their defense. Maybe they're looking to bring in new talent, change schemes, or invest in different areas of the roster. But again, replacing someone like Warner isn't straightforward. You don't just plug in another player and expect the same results. For Aussie viewers who might be newer to the NFL, think of it this way. Warner is the kind of player you build around. He's not just part of the system, he is the system. So moving him, or even the idea of moving him, is massive. There's also the human side of this story. Warner isn't just a player, he's a leader, a teammate, and someone who's built strong connections within the club and the community. These decisions affect more than just the scoreboard. They impact relationships, morale, and the overall identity of the team. And let's not forget the fans. The 49ers faithful are some of the most passionate supporters in the NFL. They invest emotionally in their team, in their players, in every single game. So when news like this drops, it hits hard. It's not just about wins and losses, it's about connection. As things stand, details are still unfolding. There's a lot we don't know yet. Is this a confirmed trade? Is it still in discussions? What are the terms? Who's involved? These are all questions that fans are desperately trying to get answers to. And until everything is clear, the speculation will continue. What we do know is that this is a pivotal moment for the 49ers. Decisions made now will shape the future of the team. Whether this turns out to be a bold strategic move or a decision that gets questioned for years to come, only time will tell. For Warner, if this does lead to a move, it marks a huge chapter in his career. New team, new environment, new challenges. And for the 49ers, it's the end of an era, or at least the beginning of a major transition. It's also worth considering how this affects the locker room. Players notice these things. When a leader like Warner is involved in trade news, it sends a message, whether intentional or not. It can create uncertainty, but it can also motivate others to step up. From a broader league perspective, this kind of news gets attention. Other teams are watching. Analysts are weighing in. It becomes one of the biggest talking points across the NFL. And rightly so, because moves involving elite players don't happen quietly. For Australian fans staying up late or waking up early to follow the NFL, this is the kind of story that makes it all worthwhile. It's dramatic, unexpected, and packed with implications. It reminds you that anything can happen in this league. At the end of the day, though, this is about more than just one announcement. It's about what it represents. Change, uncertainty, opportunity, risk, all rolled into one. So where do we go from here? Well, the next few days are going to be crucial. We'll be watching for official confirmations, details of any trade, reactions from players and coaches, and insights from insiders. This story is far from over. For now, all we can do is take it in, try to make sense of it, and prepare for what comes next. Whether you're shocked, frustrated, curious, or all of the above, you're not alone. This is one of those moments that gets everyone talking. And if you're a 49ers fan, this might be tough to process. But it's also part of the journey. Highs, lows, surprises, this is what sport is all about. Stick around, because as more information comes through, we'll be breaking it all down, giving you the latest updates, and helping you understand exactly what this means for the future of the San Francisco 49ers. Because one thing's for sure, no one saw this coming.